Hello, everybody. Pastor Dave here. God bless you. We're still reading in the book of Proverbs, and today we're on chapter 10, and we're reading out of the New Living Translation. And verse 1 says, "A wise child brings joy to a father. Foolish child brings grief to a mother. And tainted wealth, or the treasures of the wicked, profit nothing." It says tainted wealth has no lasting value, but right living can save your life. There's usually two different things in a verse in the book of Proverbs. So we're just going to read through and look, and we'll comment at certain places in here. "The Lord will not let the godly go hungry, but he refuses to satisfy the craving of the wicked. Lazy people are soon poor. Hard workers get rich." I want to catch that verse 4 in the King James. "He becomes poorer that deals with a slack hand, but the hand of the diligent makes rich. A wise youth harvests in the summer, but one who sleeps during harvest is a disgrace. The godly are showered with blessings." The King James says blessings are upon the head of the just. But and it says the words of the wicked conceal violent intentions. "We have happy memories of the godly, but the name of a wicked person rots away. The wise are glad to be instructed, but babbling fools fall flat on their faces. People with integrity walk safely, but those who follow crooked paths will be exposed. People who wink at wrong cause trouble, but bold reproof promotes peace. The words of the godly are a life-giving fountain." The King James says the mouth of a righteous man is a well of life. And the New Living, "The words of the wicked conceal violent intentions. Hatred stirs up quarrels, but love makes up for all offenses." So love covers all sins. "Wise words come from the lips of people with understanding, but those lacking sense will be beaten with a rod." Wow. That should make a lot of people nervous in 2025. Those lacking sense will be beaten with a rod. "Wise people treasure knowledge, but the babbling of a fool invites disaster. The wealth of the rich is their fortress, and the poverty of the poor is their destruction. The earnings of the godly enhance their lives, but evil people squander their money on sin. People who accept discipline are on the pathway to life, but those who ignore correction will go astray. Hatred or hiding hatred makes you a liar, and slandering others makes you a fool. Too much talk leads to sin." I have learned this in verse 19. And the King James says, "The multitude of words, there's no wanting or no shortage of sin." When someone is demon-possessed, their mouth never shuts up. And it's like the demon wants to keep talking out of that person to keep someone from giving them godly instruction or godly wisdom, or even offering a prayer to help them be delivered from demonic oppression. Demons don't like to shut up. They aren't quiet. They'll get a person and just keep talking. So that's one of the signs. If you're talking with someone, and we're talking church, we're talking Christians, trying to witness to somebody, if a person won't shut up, they're possessed. And so I know a lot of people like that. Bingo. So I'm going to stay with that. So we'll talk to you again tomorrow. God bless. Have a good day.
This broadcast is made possible by the friends and partners of New Life Fellowship. Each time you sow a seed, you help us to keep spreading the Word of God around the world. If you would like to give a financial gift, you can use one of the giving options listed on your screen. Remember to click the share button to help us reach more people. Thank you again for sowing into this ministry. And remember, with Jesus, we always win.